the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. It is Wednesday. We're inching closer and closer to the big No More Sidelines Gala coming up. Which
That's
will be
right.
Saturday.
Is it gala or gala?
Call it what you want.
I don't like that. I'd like to have one pronunciation for things. Is it Kiev or Kiev? Is it tomato, tomato? I don't like this. Say it however you want to say it. It's fine.
Well, you got to
Is
like
it nuclear or nuclear? It's I know. I like.
Here's what's going on with you.
This is what it is.
Here's what's going on with you. You are getting to the point where you're becoming a curmudgeon, and we need to settle you back a little bit. You're just becoming an angry old fart.
Not angry.
Yeah,
just
you're
confused.
Angry. No.
I'm more confused and befuddled, and I'm trying to become more accepting of things I just don't get.
Yeah, well, it's not.
And I think I've been pretty good at it, but this whole well, we'll have you can go ahead and say it. The whole popular usage thing. It's like once so many people decide to say something the wrong way, nobody cares, and we'll just pretend that that's the right way to say it or to do it or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I really don't. But again, the future is not for me. It's for the younger dumb people, and right. I got to be more accepting of that.
There you go. Well, thank you for that revelation and incredible mind power. I'm thoroughly blown away.
As you should be. I mean,
do you know?
I like to dig deep.
That was deep. Oh my God, like a grown-in toenail deep. That was
absolutely.
Good. So, do you know how you end up in situations that you never really planned for, and situations that you never thought would present themselves, and you find yourself having to explain something before it becomes apparent to everybody else, so you can maybe dodge an uncomfortable situation.
Yes, I know exactly what you're. Yes.
Okay, this happened.
You're trying to be preemptive. You're trying to be preemptive.
And I was just trying to do my part to make it more understanding for some people who may have not really got the gist of what was happening yesterday. Let me lay it out for you. So I get my day's work done here in the studio. I slam it out. I rock it out. Touch the masses. Reach out. Deep thoughts. Beautiful video. Great words. Publish that. Take off to round up a couple other stories. And the first story I have to shoot yesterday was at this big growing operation in Muskegon Heights. Or it's actually in Muskegon, right on the border of Muskegon and Muskegon Heights. And they grow a lot of marijuana in this big secured building. And it's a big operation focused on people in that neighborhood investing in this company together to make a legitimate business and build some wealth.
Right.
Great. Hey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Game on. And the people who have started this were actually people who have been thrown in jail for marijuana problems over the years. So there's some of this, what do they call it? Social justice going on here, where the state's helping them out with some of the costs because where they got arrested.
Well, they should have been. Yeah, they should have been arrested in the first place.
This is what's going on. So I go film the story, and they're growing, right? So there's fans going and lights and everything else and all this stuff. We get our thing shot and all that. Well, the next thing I have to do is go film a bunch of senior citizens. And let me tell you something. I reeked like the carpet in Cheech and Chong's van. I smelled so much like weed. I get to the next place. I take my coat off, and I'm like, I completely reek like pot. And I'm like, at first I'm like, do I address this or what do I do? So I quick put my coat back on, and I sat with the first couple of people.
You're not masking the scent. You're not going to mask the scent.
I'm freaking, right? Back. So as I'm setting up the camera and the lights and all this other stuff, I walk into the lady who organized this thing, and I said, "Can I explain something to you?" She goes, "What?" I said, "I just got done filming this thing at this grow operation, and I reek like weed." She goes, "I thought I smelled something." She goes, "I know you've been sick, I'm like, well, that's very polite of you. Thank you. You're very gracious.
I thought it was for medicinal purposes. I was not judging you, Andy. I was assuming that
Andy
you
the
have a
weed
great
man.
deal of
Whoa.
pain. Yeah.
And oh my God. And I said to this group of older people, I said, folks, I don't know if you know what marijuana smells like, but it smells like this. And I want you to know that I didn't just go to a clam bake before I came here. I was filming this thing, and I explained it to them, and they seemed pretty cool with it. But
Yeah,
whew,
you
never saw that one
you never
coming.
know. Although old people now, I mean, that's even one of those things where, like, you know what, just give it to me now. I'm 87. I'm like, my mom just turned 87. If she decided tomorrow, Dave, could you go to the
Dispensary.
local, what do they call it, where you get the gummies?
Yeah.
And because I don't smoke anymore,
Right.
so could you get me? If she decided, I'd be like, have at it, Mom.
You got
Here
it.
you go.
I get it.
You've earned it.
Yep. I was
You
that way with
wanna-
my grandma and ice cream.
You want to be baked 24/7 at this point.
My grandma was
I wouldn't-
diabetic, and I'd go over to
Mhm.
cut her grass and stuff like that. And she's like, "Can you stop and get me some Tin Roof ice cream?" Hell yes, I'll stop and get you some Tin Roof ice cream. Who cares? Eat all you want. So yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if God willing, I make it to my mom's age. I'm really curious how I'm going to be at that age. If I'm going to have, like, because my mom's got this like zest for life that I
Right.
don't understand, or fully appreciate, even being 36 years younger than she
Right.
is. It's weird. I would think that I would slow down and just I'd want to take more naps,
Right.
and just I want to be just parked in front of the TV. This woman is just go go
I
go,
know.
and it's
Yep.
like, God, I should just take it easy,
I get it.
you
I
know.
get it. Well,
Enjoy some Jello, wine, and a handful of peanuts.
all
whatever.
the senior citizens of Muskegon are going to be calling me Andy the Weed Man from now
Yeah.
on. So
Well, good for you. It's good to have a side hustle.
there you go.
Yeah. Hey, you're an entrepreneur.
There you go.
You want it? You want another startup?
Go back to that grow operation today and go, hey
You
guys,
know,
I think
dude,
I
hey,
tapped a new market for you.
I could use some extra cash. I wouldn't mind taking on a fourth job. You need a delivery guy,
There you go.
Whatever.
Fun stuff. Do some
I
news,
ain't
would
too
you?
proud. All right, let's get into it. We got a baby food recall.
What?
Some of the Gerbers produced infant formula products. Oh, powdered. I produced. God damn it. Take two.
Start right
Edit
over.
that
I
out.
want a whole new
Edit that out.
start
Yes.
on all of it.
We're going to pretend the last 18 seconds didn't happen.
That was awful.
That I didn't F that up, that I could actually read
You're
my
fired.
writing. We got a baby food shortage. This is where you become okay. See, now we got take three. All right. Be into this now. Come on.
I am.
Okay, stop.
Can you ask for better?
No, okay, you just
I'll give you the
I need
surprise
more than
case.
because some people are just listening. They're not necessarily watching this on the
All right,
Roku.
try it again.
All right, here we go. We got a baby food shortage.
Oh my
No,
God!
not a shortage. I'm sorry, I screwed it up again. Take 4. It wasn't a shortage. It was a recall. All right. This one's for the money. All right,
All
here
right.
we go. We got a baby food recall.
Weeping. Oh my God! Help!
Good.
Is that better?
Some of Gerber's powdered infant formula products are being voluntarily recalled due to a possible bacterial contamination. The recall impacts some products that were made at a factory in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So far, no illnesses have resulted in connection with that recall. What?
It's Eau Claire.
It's Eau Claire. No, it's
No,
not
it's
Eau Claire.
It's Eau Claire,
It's not
Wisconsin.
Eau Claire. You're full of shit. It's Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I'm 100% sure. It's not Eau Claire. It's Eau
Eau
Claire.
Claire, Wisconsin.
No, you're wrong.
You're
100% wrong.
And you're done.
I know. If we've got any Wisconsin viewers or listeners, Andy, you should give them your email address or your Twitter handle or your Facebook handle and say, correct
There's no
me if
need
I'm
to.
wrong on
It's Eau
this.
Claire.
It's Eau Claire.
No,
It's
it's
not
not.
Eau Claire. It's not Eau Claire. There's no
Eau
Eau
Claire.
Claire.
Eau Claire.
Eau Claire. No, no, no. They don't say things like that in Wisconsin. Okay.
You are the dumbest person I've ever met.
No,
You know
it's
that
Eau
it's
Claire,
Eau Claire.
Wisconsin. No, you know what? I will sit here with egg on my face tomorrow, and we will find this out.
Okay.
And but I want you to admit when you are wrong, which you will be proven to be wrong tomorrow.
I will not be proven to be wrong.
Although right now I went from being 100% sure I was correct to about 68% sure I was correct. You're starting to convince me a little bit, but I still think I'm right. All right, moving on. Americans are less likely to walk, according to the latest study, at least walk very much or very far or very often. The National Institute of Health says the average American takes just 600 steps per day. Lack of physical activity is, of course, linked to cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, obesity, and diabetes. Study last October showed that people can lower their risk of obesity by taking 6,000 steps per day by 64%.
Wow.
Lower it by 64%.
Wow.
So again, this is the easiest thing in the world to do.
Yep.
I mean, is walk it. Anybody can walk. Except for
Yesterday,
paraplegics.
Yesterday, I walked to the kitchen a few times. I walked into the studio. I walked from the car into a couple of businesses. I think I did good.
Do you have that thing on your phone that counts your steps?
Hell no. Let me ask you this about the thing that counts your steps on your phone.
Oh, that's always shortchanged you too, because it only counts like every other step or something.
I'm going to tell you something about that thing. You know what I think about that?
What?
I think, why does anybody want one more accountability device in their life for anything?
Oh, you know what?
It's a pain in the ass.
It isn't.
It is.
It isn't. Go ahead.
It's such a cumbersome, load-bearing, awful thing to have to answer to artificial intelligence that is supposedly counting your steps every day. No, I don't want that. I don't want anything to do with that. I hate it. And then think about the next level. You think it's not data mining other stuff on you, like where you shop and what you do?
Of course it is.
And all that. No, I don't want anything to do with it.
That ship sailed.
Think about this. It's communicating with your phone all day long. So that's going to run your battery down. And then you're going to be sitting there at 4 o'clock going, I can't believe my battery's run out on my phone. Can I borrow your charger? No. You just take these layers away. You don't need this stuff. You don't need it.
Look, I would agree. For the most part, you don't need most of the stuff we have. Quite frankly, it's making us lazy and soft and entitled. But I got no issue with a pedometer on your phone that's counting your steps. So you don't have to even do anything. It's not like it takes extra effort. And the whole idea of, do you need one more thing that makes you more accountable? Yeah, we need more things that make us accountable.
No.
Because nobody wants to take accountability or responsibility for anything.
It's not accountability or responsibility.
It is. It is, though. You're accountable. Like, okay, you know what? I want to, like I said, if you're trying to be just a little bit more healthy, or you want something that's going to, well, you know what? Andy or Dave or whomever, you really kind of were a sloth today. You might want to pick that up a little bit. Here's what you did. And I like that, you're like, okay, here's what you did yesterday. Here's what you did today. Here's, where you're tracking. I think that is a way that technology can be used for good and can benefit you. It is bad for you in numerous ways.
No.
But that's one of the ways it can kind of keep you accountable, let you know where you are, where you're heading, and how much more you really need to do. And I don't have an issue with that. And that bottom line is you can ignore it. You don't have to do what it tells you to do. It's just a good thing.
So then you got one more thing nagging you.
It's not nagging. It doesn't do anything. You just look at it.
It's nagging you.
That's it. You just look at it.
It's nagging.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's nagging me. I don't want to be nagged.
No go.
Get
out of here.
Nope.
All right. Finally.
Nope.
Congrats to the Muskegon Big Reds boys high school basketball team. They knocked off East Lansing to move on to the state semifinals at the Breslin Center. They win 59-43. They're going to take on St. Mary's Prep Friday, 2 p.m. tip-off. Good luck to the Big Reds. Other sports, we had the Pistons falling again, 129 to 107 to Atlanta. Red Wings skate past the Blues 3-2. They're over the Mendoza line, 31-30-9 now on the season. That's sports.
I have no idea what that meant, but thank you.
Mendoza line. That's the 500. They're above 500.
Oh, well, wonderful. Well, thank you for that.
Actually, I may have used the word Mendoza line incorrectly. That may have been a baseball term for over 300. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I may have used that wrong.
I thought
But
maybe
anyway,
you were
that's
referencing Nick Mendoza, the old comic.
No, I was not.
Okay, well, fine.
Okay. Well,
All right.
now we can move on now.
I thought maybe you wanted to pontificate more about.
No, I don't pontificate. No, I'm done. My pontification day is done.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, well, it's time for Jeopardy then. And
All right,
that's
let's
an
do it.
exciting part of the show.
Let's do
I
it.
know this one, and I knew this one before I read it. Well, actually,
Mm-hmm.
when I read it, I knew it, because if I knew it before I read it, then I wouldn't know it, would I?
No, you would not.
No, see, because I didn't read it. So if I
Mhm.
read it first and then I know it, that's
Okay,
exciting, because here's the thing. I know this because I watch a lot of documentary video, which is important to do because I'm a little bit deeper than you are. And this one has to do with the circus.
Okay. You
And I
watch a
know
lot of
about the
documentaries
circus.
about the circus?
I know a lot about the circus.
Okay, good.
I'm fascinated by the circus and the history of the circus. P.T. Barnum
Okay.
and Barnum and Bailey and all
Gotcha.
that. Yeah,
Very good.
yeah. You ready?
Yeah, I'm
You
waiting
sure?
with bated breath.
All right.
Yes.
Well, it's $1,000 question today.
Okay, let's go.
This tight-fitting garment was the last name of a 19th century French trapeze artist who wore one.
Oh God.
Do-do-do-do.
I don't-
Do-do-do.
19th century trapeze artist?
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I can
Is
tell
it
you
a-
this too.
Is it a girdle?
Is it a girdle? It is not.
Oh, okay.
He's actually the inventor of trapeze. His name is Leotard.
Leotard. Okay,
Yes,
I was in the.
leotard.
You know what? I'm gonna call that a foul tip into the catcher's mitt.
No, you're not.
I got a swing. I made contact. It
No, you
wasn't the
didn't.
correct answer.
A girdle holds your gut in. A leotard
Yeah,
is.
this is a leotard. It's
shaky.
tight. It's still the same type of.
Well, go
thing.
home and put yours on. You'll look lovely.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Hello, Muskegon. A storm system will spread in rain showers for both Wednesday and Thursday, so let's look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Taking a look at the satellite imagery on Tuesday afternoon, you can see all those clouds to the southwest of us, which will be moving in our direction. So Wednesday and Thursday will both be pretty cloudy, and also increasing our chances of rain, especially for Wednesday night. So you can see that on the weather headlines for scattered rain showers for today, but those will turn more widespread going into Wednesday night and early Thursday morning. But rain will abruptly end Thursday morning, and then later in the week for both Friday night into Saturday, a wintry mix will be possible. So taking a look at the future radar, this is at noon on Wednesday. You can see just a few scattered showers will be out there. So most of Wednesday will be dry until we get to Wednesday evening, where more widespread rain will move in. This is at 11 p.m. And you can see right around the I-96 corridor, a band of rain will be moving through. And that will get really widespread going into Thursday morning. This is at 5 a.m. And we might even see a rumble of thunder too across West Michigan, especially points to the south of I-96 as this storm system gets closer. And then by 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. or so on Thursday, the rain will be wrapping up. So in total, the rainfall through Thursday evening, so this includes the rain we'll see throughout the day on Wednesday and all of Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, will probably end up around half an inch of rain. So not too much rain, but definitely enough to dampen the ground. Now, temperature-wise today will be about what we were yesterday, with temperatures in the mid-40s to upper 40s, maybe even 50 around Ravenna. So for your Wednesday, expect isolated to scattered rain showers throughout the afternoon, but most of the day will be dry with a high of 47 with cloudy skies as well. And then going into Wednesday night, we'll have increasing rain chances as it becomes more widespread with a low of 37. And then that rain will end Thursday morning, and we might even see some sunshine later in the day towards sunset on Thursday. And temperatures in the meantime will be in the mid-40s for the most part over the next few days until we have that snow and rain chance for this weekend, Friday night going into Saturday, with a more wintry mixed chances early next week. And that's your Wednesday forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. And I'm Colton Woods Weather, and have a wonderful Wednesday.